Hey guys, so welcome back to episode 3, I think. I'm just gonna jump straight into it. Doki episode 3, let's go. I didn't, let me just see the history. What were we talking about? Oh, yeah, let's not, okay. I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Only if you focus on going on bed early. Alright, fine. It's a deal. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so, huh? So maybe you should come and wake me up in the morning. You're doing it again, Sayuri. She's doing what? But I was joking that time. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Monica suddenly calls out. Why don't we share our poems we wrote now? Let's go. Yay! Cool, I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. I hate to sound enthusiastic. But Sayuri still trots away to retrieve her poem. By the way, did you remember writing a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I wouldn't do that. Not in a million years. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait! Oh my god! Sayuri and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayuri's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from my spiral notebook. Wait, what? A loose leaf torn? Okay. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Let's see. Oh! You know, I have to show it to her. Who should I show her? Yeah, it's gonna be her. Yuri seems the most experienced, so I should start with her. I can trust her opinion to be fair. Yuri stares at the poem. Oh no, is it bad? A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh no. Oh! Sorry. I forgot to start speaking. Yeah, that is normal. It was so bad! Oh no. It was so bad. It's fine, don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. Oh no, that is not a good sign. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. Oh! So it's that bad. No! Did I just raise my voice? Just say it's bad. I'm sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. Ay, this is not good. It might take you a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in the new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter. and the form fit the two together. Okay. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Man, she's a fucking nerd, bro. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone. She sounds like an expert. Of course, that's nothing you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased though. Biased how? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry, it's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily. What? As if that's a rare opportunity for her. Which itself, it's kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Okay, I can't understand this, man. Ghost under light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue. Blue hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present but living in the past. The light flickens. I flicker back. I flicken back. Huh? I'm sorry, I have such a terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was real descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest, since it's our first time sharing, I want to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts? Goats! I did it again! I've said that before in the Corpse Party Let's Play. Ghosts. So well, Yuri? Hoo-hoo. Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Gugu. Oh, really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. Holy shit, I'm tripping. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy to think you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Who should I show my poem next? Okay, let's go with sorry. So, oh my goodness, this is so good, Gugu. Eh? I love it. She's so biased, man. I had no idea you were such a good writer. Sorry, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Ha 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 ha! Jeez. Yuri's opinion was way more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it? Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Eh? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know. So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a Gugu poem. Sheesh! And that makes it feel extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it. Sayuri hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so well, Sayuri. Hehehe. I'm real happy just that you wrote one. It just reminds me how you're really a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Huh? Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean it'll break my promise. I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Gugu, deep down you're not selfish at all, you know. Trying new things like this for other people. That's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayuri. I'm not sure if Sayuri sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's a part of the reason I joined, knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah, and I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm going to hold you for that then. Yay! Now you read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. Hehehe. We'll see about that. This is more understandable. There's sunshine, okay. The way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed. Making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? That's bars, bro. She got bars. I look above. The sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. Sheesh! Well, if it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. What the fuck? Okay. Sick poem. Sayuri. This is just a guess, but did you wait until the morning to write this? Yeah, it feels like it. No. Just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. What? Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Oh yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially the last line. I made eggs and toast. Oh, she's so fucking clueless. Even though you were late for school? It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. Hehehe. This was so much fun. Monica's the best. Ah, yeah. Oh, she made us do this, so yeah. But next time I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. I like that poem though. Which one, Monica or Natsuki? I think I'll... let's go over with this. Let's get this over with. I mean, hey Natsuki. Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. Oh, she read mine, yeah. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't evoke any emotions. So basically, it's not cute enough for your tastes. Oh, do you want to get smacked? Oh shit, I'm sorry. I'll pass. Huh. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. What the fuck is this? Okay. Eagles can fly. True, monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try. But that's about it. Yeah, that was pretty good. That was, yeah, really good. Yeah. I told you that you weren't going to like it. Oh, it was pretty good. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Oh, your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. Alright, so I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Who should I pull up on next? Monica. Let's go with her. Hi, Gugu. Having a good time so far? Oh yeah. Oh, fuck you, bitch. Good. Glad to hear it. Okay. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Ha ha ha! Don't worry, Gugu, we're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of period that we all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. I like this one. Oh, it makes me think of something Sayuri would like. Is that so? You and Sayuri are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sorts of things in common. Well, we may be good friends, but Sayuri and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case. But maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you. Sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. That's true. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I'm get reading your poem. You sure you're not reading into it too much? Ha ha ha, I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Cyrus' writing has a kind of gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions, like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kinds of styles. But I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good, huh? You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Yeah, well that's cause I have to sound confident. Cause she's the leader, man. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know. I see. Well, let's read it then. Yeah, this is the longest one. Hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the spackle protrudes. A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend, I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel blind like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas. Huh? Already searched with a permanent copy of meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he on the other side was looking in. Huh. Yeah, I don't know what that means. Okay, let's go next. So, what do you think? It's a very free form, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. Hahaha, it's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany. What the fuck is that? Recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. What is that thing, man? Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem, a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it. Tidy it up later. Oops. Another way to think about this is, if you want your banana. Bro. Oh shit, my phone is charging. I forgot. That's kind of embarrassing. Okay, just ignore that. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. That's some good advice, I think. Thanks for listening. Bro, it looked like she was talking to me. What the fuck? Phew. You know what? That's a good way. This is a good place to end it. So now we read all the poems. And they read mine. Oh yeah. Alright, I hope you enjoyed this one. That was a weird ending though. I messed up real bad there. Alright, I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye. Pow! Pow.